Hey guys, so today I'll be doing a Mythologie candle unboxing. So I found this company, Mythologie Candles, on Instagram, and they had really cool themed candles. And what caught my eye was the Lord of the Rings set that they had. I know they have other ones. I think they have like a winter theme, almost like a Game of Thrones type of theme, I think. But I saw the Lord of the Rings ones, and I was like, I have to get them. So we're gonna unbox them. I got them a couple weeks ago. I have not opened them yet, and I figured I'd open them with you and look through them and smell them and see how they smell. I have an obsession with candles. I have so many. I just love them. I don't know what it is about them. I just feel like, well, number one, they smell good, and they have that like romantic like ambiance about them that I just love. So it came with this card. I'm guessing this is the creator of them, this girl named Leah. Very pretty. Thank you for your purchase. Greetings, adventurer. My name is Leah McHenry, and when I'm not making Celtic and fantasy-inspired music, known as Leah, you'll find me pouring candles and creating new things constantly. I've been obsessed with anything historic fantasy ever since I was young. Castles, dragons, knights, damsels, Celtic culture, rugged landscapes, you name it. I wish I could live in those worlds, but instead I just try to recreate the good feelings I get from it by creating the ambiance I desire in my humble abode. Your home is your castle. You get to tell whatever story you want when people enter. That's pretty neat. What is the story you want to tell today? Well, what story do I want to tell today? We'll find out. So, inspired by fantasy, pet-friendly, superwoman owned. That's the box. That's pretty neat. So this, it's a sample pack. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles. It's called Tale Inspired Sample Pack. But I knew from the names of what she named them, because you can see the jars here, that it was Lord of the Rings. Isn't that so cool? I love that. The box is just like awesome. The packaging's like so cool. And it had another card inside. Welcome to the Tale Inspired Sample Pack. Lord of the Rings has been a huge inspiration and part of many of our lives. Each candle scent has been carefully crafted to represent a piece of this world with the hope of helping you create a more immersive reading or watching experience. On the other side of this card, you will find candle scent names and descriptions so you can fully experience each one. May these candles transport you to the realm of Middle-earth and beyond. All right, so let's go down the line here. First one I am pulling out is Wizard's Pipeweed. So obviously, Gandalf's stuff that he smoked there. I always am like, is it pipeweed, like tobacco, or is it marijuana? Like, I don't know, I feel like they kind of made it seem like it was more than just like smoking tobacco. These jars are, I'm not sure the ounce, I was gonna say, oh, so they're 2-ounce jars. I honestly thought they were gonna be a little bigger from the picture that I saw online, but it's not a big deal. That smells good. I can smell vanilla. So it says, mood, an aged wooden pipe, greetings of a dear old friend, the wisdom of a gray beard, notes of rich tobacco leaf, cognac, cherry, and vanilla. I mostly smell vanilla. I mean, obviously if I light it, it's gonna smell different, but I'm not gonna light each and every one of these. But it does, it's not like a huge, overwhelming, like, ugh, vanilla smell. And I can kind of smell like the green fields they're talking about. Overall, I really like it. It's not like a huge tobacco smell, like at all. I thought it was going to be really strong with that. It's not. But I'm just so excited to open these. I just love Lord of the Rings. I don't know, like, I'm sure, and I know a lot of other people do too, but I don't know. Anytime I like see stuff about Lord of the Rings or hear stuff, I just get excited. So the next one we have is Breeze Spice Market. Mood, where men and hobbits dwell, merchants, messengers, and explorers come together to feast and barter. Notes of citrus peel, clove buds, cinnamon, and sweet vanilla. That smells good. What is that? That smells really good. It reminds me of something. Like a memory. I have no memory of this place. That really smells good. I can definitely smell like the cloves and the cinnamon. Not so much the citrus. It's mostly the cloves and the cinnamon I smell. And a touch of vanilla. Oh my god, that smells like wicked good. I really like that one. I don't know what that voice was. That was me being like enraptured by like Lord of the Ring candles. Next one we have is King of the Wood Elves. That's more The Hobbit, right? Legolas's father there. Mood, an immortal king, a fair being, graceful and swift with a bow, ruling from his forest kingdom undefeated. Notes of fresh herbs and lavender, cedar and cypress, and a soft bed of cashmere woods. That sounds really good. That smells really good. I really like that. I smell the cedar a lot. It definitely has like the woodsy smell. Oh my god, these are so good. I wish I had like bigger containers of them. Wow. That's like probably one of my favorites. So far, I've loved all of these. The first one I just felt like was like just more so vanilla. I wish I had more, you could smell more of the accents, but we'll keep going. Next we have the Ranger, which is Aragorn. Mood, as a mysterious character, a hidden blade, weather-beaten cloak, master of stealth, notes of war-beaten leather, earth, leaves, aged bourbon, and spices. I was telling one of my friends that I was going to do this unboxing, and I was like, I don't remember the names of the candles, but I know one was called like the Ranger, and they were like, what is it going to smell like? Aragorn's armpit. I was like, well, I hope not. I was thinking along the lines of like a leathery smell. That really smells good too. Oh my god. These like candles almost feel like they transport you like to another place. And I'm not just being like over dramatic or anything like that. Like this is not sponsored in any way. I bought this with my own money. Like they didn't contact me, anything. I just found them on my own. Oh my god. So good. I definitely smell like the leathery smell and the bourbon and spices. Wow. How do they do this? Like, how do people, like, come up with these mixture of scents that, like, just smell so good? I'm sure they must go through a bunch that are like, oh, that's terrible. Like, no, that's not happening. Next is double breakfast instead of second breakfast. The mood is the comfort of home, good company, healthy appetites, notes of warm maple syrup straight from the tree, and fresh pancakes off the griddle. Delectable. That definitely smells like a typical like sweet smelling mapley type candle. Like I do like those type of candles, but like not too much because I feel like it can get overwhelming, like that sickly sweet smell. But I mean like that definitely smells like a breakfast, like a little American breakfast with like pancakes or like French toast with maple syrup or something. It smells good, but it's not like one of my favorite scents. I like more of like the earthy type tones. And lastly, we have Bearded Tree. So obviously they're talking about tree beard. And let's see what this says. Mood, ancient wisdom, giant roots and overgrown moss, emerald eyes, intertwining paths. The notes of earthy spices, oak, moss, sandalwood, and vanilla. That really smells good. It smells like something familiar, like a candle I've had before. Like the sandalwood, not too heavy on the spices, or the vanilla. Mostly sandalwood and like a mossy type smell, which is good because I wouldn't want more of the vanilla, not Manila. What's Manila? Wasn't that a band?
Ladies and gentlemen, here they are, Menudo.
Manila, like a Manila, is it called Manila envelope? Oh my God, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me today. That really smells good too. Which did I say my favorite was? The Ranger? I don't even know anymore. So that is it for that candle scent. I would like 100% recommend getting these if you're into candles and if you're into Lord of the Rings, because it's a win-win. I loved these. Like I said, there was just one that was too like sweet for me, like the pancakey type one. And I even liked, you know, I did like the vanilla one, but like the rest of them, the other four, like were amazing. And like I would just be satisfied with just having those. I honestly don't remember which was my favorite. I don't know. That Ranger one is like really good. I feel like when I smell them, I'm like, it's really good. The Wood Elves one was good too. The Breeze Spice Market was good too. Oh my God, no, Double Breakfast, I don't want to go to that one. Yeah, I think it was the Ranger that I really liked. I think that's my favorite one, definitely. That one smells so freaking good. But I will put the company's name down below in the description box if you care to pick up a box for yourselves. Like I said, they have other sets. Like I said, I know they had the winter one. When I originally went to get this box, it was sold out, and then I went back again and they had it. So I'd say like if you want it, and I think they're pretty sure they still have it now, I would get it before they're not going to make it anymore. Because I think maybe she like will make like different categories of things or different themes. So definitely pick this up if you are liking this review of it and what I've talked about. So if you have any other questions about the candles, just leave me a comment. I'll answer them as best as I can. And let me know in the comments down below if you are a fan of The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and who your favorite character is. I would have to say my favorite character, one of my favorite characters, is Legolas. I just really I liked him more so in The Lord of the Rings than in The Hobbit. I felt like in The Hobbit he had more of a cockier attitude, where in like The Lord of the Rings he was just kind of like, I don't know, like ethereal and like, you know, like calm. And like he just had this like, he just had this overall like calmness about him, even when he was just fighting, like, you know, shooting his like arrows off or whatever. Whereas I feel like he was more intense in The Hobbit, if you know what I mean. So yeah, leave me a comment down below who your favorite character is. And until next time, stay dark, my friends, and I will talk to you guys later.